Hello folks, this is Michelle Allman, CEO and company cheerleader for Clear Digital Media, your resource for digital content marketing. Today I'm going to give you a little teaser of my educational session that I'm going to be doing at the upcoming Empower Conference, September 12th through the 14th. So, new patient acquisition seems to get all the attention when we talk about sales and marketing in hearing care. Get them in the door and I'll close them seems to be the proud statement we hear from practice owners all the time. Our obsession with leads generation and the key to growing our practice and our belief that if we don't prioritize lead generation, we are not going to survive the pressure of OTC, big box, or third-party payers, well, it's putting us at risk. It's putting our businesses at risk, and that mindset is creating risk. Your current patient base is where your power is. It's where your engine of the business sits. It's where your true opportunities lie. Nurture them and you will survive, thrive, and grow. Become a partnership organization rather than a sales organization. So how did this happen? How did we create an environment where we see ourselves as sales organizations rather than service organizations? Where we put almost all of our attention on driving new sales and not on creating long-term value propositions and building lifetime partnerships with our current patients. Maybe it's in the way we build rewards into our model. Sure, incentives on new sales is effective, but when it's the only performance indicator that is measured or rewarded, it creates imbalance, a blurry lens by which we see success and performance. When sales is the primary measurement of success, it creates a disconnect between clinicians' sense of self and mission and the evident priorities in the business. The structure of the compensation leads to short-term thinking. It creates the perception that undervalues the service visit. These appointments may be positioned at the bottom of the priority list rather than seen as strategic opportunities to leverage time spent with the patient. Are your metrics primarily focused on sales or new patient acquisition? Are you finding yourself constantly asking, what happened to our marketing? Our direct mail isn't working, newspaper ads are dead, we're not getting the leads, and when we do, half the time, they're third-party benefits from patient insurance. Are you feeling the stress? The engine of our practice is not in our new patients, it's in our current patients. When we keep them coming back to our practice, happy with our service, ready and willing to purchase new hearing aids from us when the time comes. If your practice is based on the churn, you're at risk. You're creating a deep disconnect that at best lets you stay in business, but at great deal of stress, at worst forces you to sell your practice or simply shut it down. Do you know how many patients are walking away from your practice right now? Leakage of your current patients is a far more important metric than new patient acquisition. If you are leaking more patients than you gain, you're going out of business. That is a mathematical certainty. Being a great place to buy your hearing aids is no longer a meaningful differentiator. If a great place to buy is your only value proposition, well, that's not going to maintain or grow your practice. When your value proposition is partnership and your strategy is to serve and cultivate the engine of your practice, your current patients, you have created a differentiator. There are 3 key priorities necessary to execute on this strategy. Stay tuned next week when I share details on how to, number 1, develop a long-term value proposition that creates sticky patients. Number 2, nurtures your existing patient base for growth. And 3, establish performance metrics that encourage both new patient acquisition and patient partnership. So thanks so much for watching. Next week, we're going to dig into these 3 key priorities and the how-tos. Thumbs up this video, hit that subscribe button, and stay tuned. We will see you next week.
For more information, visit cleardigitalmedia.net. Clear Digital Media helps turn one-time visitors into lifetime patients.